So it's Saturday. Last night it was about 1:30 by the time I got done with everything on the single cab, as far as closed up the shop, got the video uploaded and everything. Today we're working on Jason's 64 mouse gray bus. He's going to show me the proper way to install an engine. So let's get after it. So let me give you a little backstory on this mouse gray bus, this mouse gray standard that Jason has. He's owned it now for quite a while. I actually picked it up in the Idaho Falls area. I first saw it on a trailer sitting outside of a business. Tried several times to contact the owner of the business. I finally got a hold of him. By then he'd moved the bus into his shop, and he had actually started sanding on it. And so I asked him if he was interested in selling. He said he possibly would sell it. And so I said, well, do me a favor and don't do any more sanding on it until, you make up your mind. Because I'd like to buy it from you just as is. Don't do any more, body work on it. And so, excuse me, ended up making a deal on it and went and picked it up. I had it at the shop for a little while. Of course, at the time I had quite a few buses. And I believe it was maybe right before we picked up our 23 window. Jason came down. He had just sold his 66 standard that he had, and he was looking for a stock height, original paint, kind of patina type bus. And so I made him a deal on the mouse gray bus. And since then, he actually at the time wasn't driving. So, he went through and did a bunch of work on it, got it running, got it driving, got it on the road. There were no seats when I sold it to him, so he's actually started a camper kit on the back, made a lot of his own paneling, and he's just in the process of basically just, bringing this bus back to just a nice, solid driver. The engine that he had in it before actually was an engine that he didn't have in there for very long at all, and ended up having some issues with, and so sent this engine down to Jay Stewart in Utah and had it rebuilt. It's 1835, and then he's also got the transmission that Jay built, the Freeway Flyer transmission with the reduction gearboxes. But I was started to help Jason out here on this. Not that he needed my help, but then I got a phone call from another friend of mine that was having problems with, he had a harmonic balancer on a Subaru that had come apart on him. And so he towed that over, and so I went out in the parking lot and started swapping that out on the Subaru. And by the time I was done with the Subaru job, I came back in. Jason pretty much had the engine all in, and at that point we just needed to change the oil, throw the apron back on. Forgot his bolts for his rear bumper at home, and so we weren't able to put the rear bumper on. But basically, by the time I got done messing around with that Subaru, Jason had this thing all wrapped up and ready to go.
That work?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hopefully that matters.
Hey, hold up. This has got this your new card? Is you sent in this one?
Yeah.
Was it on your bus before?
Mm-hmm.
Look at your linkage right here.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, there's two different types of linkage right there. There's one for generator and one for alternator, so we're gonna need to just make a slight bend in that.
That's probably why it wasn't getting full throttle when we were testing that.
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah.
Battery might be too dead.
Battery's dead? Alright.
Forgot he has a little guy.
Oh yeah. Bust out the 2-year-old GB40 everybody's on an update video on. Got all these guys who like
How does it work after 2 years? Is it dead?
No,
Still going.
good.
You're good. Maybe not.
Let it set for a sec.
You should be good.
Heck yeah.
My wife's poor camera. Crap blown at it. Jay is the man.
Get warm.
Yeah. I was actually thinking that when I was over there. I was like, oh, the warm spot.
Feeling pretty good. You're at 62 right there. Does that feel pretty effortless? Feels a lot stronger than before. You got a lot of throttle left too. Yeah, I need to get tack in it now, huh? Are you guys out and about? Oh, right on. I was just gonna see if you wanted to go to lunch.
Well, so at this point, we were just about wrapped up with the project, just out kind of driving it around, test driving it, seeing how it runs. And tell you what, my deluxe right now, we're filming from my 13 window, the Rusty Deluxe, and the mouse gray bus was just pulling away from me, like it just effortlessly, just yeah. I mean, I'm only running a 1600 right now. It's my backup engine until I get my other engine back in, but seems to be running really good, runs really strong. And we decided to head over and grab some lunch at a local bakery. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick moment to tell you, do a t-shirt giveaway here in the video. I'm gonna make this one a little bit tougher, because the last two have been pretty easy. Guys have gotten them within just a couple of minutes, or even, you know, right off the bat. So I want you to tell me how many split window buses appear in this video. From the start of the video till the end, how many split buses did you count that you can see in the video? Comment down below with your answer, the first person to guess the number of split window buses that you can see in this video, I'll send you out a free t-shirt. Just comment below, and thanks for watching, guys. Also, I'm going to just here at the very end of this video throw up a little shot of Jay, the guy that built the engine. Pretty cool guy, and we appreciate him putting this engine together for Jason. Catch you later,
It's a
guys.
video, so let's hear it. All done.